Hi there, everyone. This is Tina, and this is your message of the day. And this comes to you on Wednesday, December the 20th, 2023. And you might have noticed a shift in the air, the more sensitive, because the angels have already started announcing the birthday of Christ. Now, does not mean that only Christians are going to be honored at this time of year. The angels are literally dropping joy sprinkles, you can say, on top of all of the earth. So it is for all of us to soak in as children. The more you give in to your inner child right now, the better it will be. That is why this huge message comes to you, which might seem very arrogant at first. Honor your beauty. And you say, isn't that for the models and the professionals, and what am I? I'm just an ordinary person. That I am statement. Notice it today. What is it that you say about yourself? Even if it's something as small as a bent foot or something in your hair that doesn't work. Today is the day the angelic forces are literally surrounding you, are cloaking you. Before you even get into understanding which archangel is with you, they're cloaking you with a cloak of beauty. Soak that in, just breathe it in. I am beautiful. And now notice your hands. I'll be quiet for a moment. And you might say, nothing has happened to my hands. They're not just maybe not scratching as they were before, but they're okay, they're normal, they're ordinary. This ordinary thing has got to go. Your hands are only your hands. And what you can do with them is only what you can do with them. That has to go through your thoughts this day, because Archangel Jophiel, who is guiding us this day, is literally the archangel of beauty, but also of beautiful thoughts. So wherever it is in your thoughts that you're feeling dull, laid back, held back, tired, confused, not sure, hesitating to make decisions, and even any bit of sadness, reflection on the year that has gone by, and already starting to count where you went wrong, all of that has to go. She's right there looking at you. Look into her eyes and see your divine reflection, what it is that you really are, who it is that you really are, what is it that you carry, the essence that you carry. And why is it that you're on this planet and brought down so graciously? Think about it that way. You have a purpose, dear one. Though you think that might not be covering of nations and covering of people. But even if you take care of one family and take care of them with all of your heart, that is your nation. That's where you're taking care. That's why her hair is just flowing very gracefully, if you see, all the way down only to one side, if you notice. Why is it flowing to one side? It's letting the past go. It's letting all those hurtful memories, the baggage, the I should have, I could have, all those statements are going through this hair, being covered, you can say literally, in angelic dust. It's like they're taking on another tone, and they're helping you see your past in a different manner, where you made a difference, how many successes you had, how many people's lives you managed to change just by being you, and where you stood up for your beliefs, and those beliefs worked well for you. So Archangel Jophiel again brings in beauty in a different manner. through thoughts, beautiful thoughts. Of course, your face is glowing now with the light, and all of your body will reflect this in one way or another. So go ahead and give yourself a small treat today. Anything that you enjoy. For ladies, of course, there's a plethora of choices. Perfume. You can go to the beauty salon if you want to, or just do it at home. On your nails, like what she's wearing. Just literally wrap a flower or a petal of a flower around your wrist. Just because you can. Use it as an unusual form of wrapping, you can say. A bangle that you made for yourself. Be creative today. Have fun. You don't always have to be following the fashion magazines. Follow your own fashion magazine, the inner fashion magazine today. And if you see her face again, you don't notice this time where the chakra points are. It seems to be all just blended into the light. And then if you notice, she's not wearing clothes that are reaching up to her neck. Why is that? Because she's clearing away all that does not serve her, that is baggage, that removes from her beauty, that hides her beauty, and then comes back the rejuvenation in the form of the emerald green light, which brings in also the white light. Together they meld into a beautiful form over you, golden and white also, and emerald green, triad. And it's all over your body. And then you will definitely discover who you are from within. So of course, outer beauty will reflect it. Your body, your mind, your spirit are all working together to make you feel beautiful, because that's who you are. Just look back into her eyes again and see the sky behind her, all emerald green, healing, changing, replenishing, revival, renewal, whichever way you want to see it. Give it a name throughout the day, a virtue. It doesn't have to just be the renewal words. Whatever you want to say, that I want to revive courage in my life. I want to revive focus in my life. I want to revive abundance in my life. And that is so. And look back at her. You've just made a declaration into the universe. Of course it'll be honored. She's just standing there saying, just trust and place your hands over your heart center just as she is, as if you're taking from her and giving to yourself. And then you might say, what does the nail polish got to do with anything? The nail polish is basically your hands ready to receive, ready to create, ready to heal, ready to be used as instruments of the light. Don't think of them as just being there at the back of your arm. These are your friends. Befriend your body in some way. So give yourself a treat that is unique to your own self for your body. Something you enjoy eating, a juice, whatever it is. Or take just time off and relax on the bed comfortably. But remembering how many angels are surrounding you while you do that. Call upon them. Remember that they will never come without your calling. Now you say, that's sometimes tiresome. I'm so tired, I don't even want to think. Just look at this image and look into her eyes and say, just come. Even come is enough. At least you're saying something. If you're too tired to think beyond that, you're honoring your beauty again. Beautiful thoughts are bound to emerge. The glow and the flow of creativity is happening. And then if you see her wings, they're very unusual, right? part of them look like leaves, and part of them are white, creamy. And what is up with that now? What do we need to understand about that? What do you take it to be? I'm not going to first tell you what to think. I want you to think, dear one, for yourself. What do you think that these leaves could be for you? Could it be a fresh start of a new career, of a creative project that you're sitting on? Something you want to attract into your life in terms of relationships, friendships, be it marriage, creating more harmony in the home, connection with your children, travel. I mean, we can just go on, right? So name each leaf for a purpose. And I see beautiful, effort-free movement within this realm of life because you saw it that way. You chose to see it that way. Of course, the angelic forces will honor your decision and work with you. Everything will go in your favor. So that is your past, right? You've made friends with what you could not achieve, why you could not achieve it, what was the reason you could not achieve it. That enlightenment, you can say, will also come in this day. That is what those white, milky portions of the wings are doing, adding grace energy, adding heavenly energy, akashic knowledge and intelligence into each one of these spheres that you just mentioned. So you're covered and supported and guided all the way. And you will finally release this day, perhaps, that pattern that has been bothering you pretty much your whole life, and you could not figure out what it was. You don't have to go so far as going into past lives. This day actually asks you to remain as grounded and simple as possible. So the more you can do that, the more the angelic forces will be able to help you right here where you are, within your own body, within your circumstances, within your environment, because it will start to make more sense then. Sometimes what happens, we get so excited to find out everything. We don't know how to apply it. Application is very, very important this day. Whatever you learn, dear one, even if it's the smallest thing about yourself, say that this is now part of my world and it fits in. As if you just brought a new piece of furniture or clothing or accessories to wear that blend in immediately. You have no problem with the colors, with the symbols, how they feel, whatever it is. Don't make it complicated, especially if you're a working person or you have so many responsibilities in the home, you don't have time to even think about honoring your own beauty, right? But do take a moment to look into her eyes whenever you can and ask to get a feel or a knowing, some kind of understanding of what she sees within you, how she sees you. Flawless, beautiful, productive, full of chance, possibilities, optimism, beauty. Beauty, we come back to beauty again. See? So she's saying that you're beautiful in every way. Don't think about the mistakes you made in the past or what you think you're going to commit in the future, which hasn't even come yet. That's her right wings. Why are you slowing yourself down? And why are you picking the flaws or enhancing the flaws which don't need to be enhanced or even emphasized at all or focused upon? None of that is important. You're important. Your feelings, where you want to go, how you want to approach life, what you want to give to other people. Because the more happier you are, the less you will argue and fight. And then anger and all of this misunderstanding will be removed from your life. Why did I go quiet for a moment? Because to give you a chance to think again. Why will it be removed from my life? Is it that easy? The boss who doesn't understand me? The unruly mother-in-law? Whoever it is, right? I'm just not placing blame on anyone. It's just how your heart is feeling and thinking about them right now. Let that emerge. Put it into these wings that have more scope here. There are more wings on the right side, right? Because you're literally recreating every small nano detail of your life. Think about it. What works for you, what doesn't work for you, who you like to speak to, who's your best friend. Do you want more friends? Do you want to express yourself in a certain way? Your home, your body. Do you feel safe in your environment, within your own self? Honoring your beauty comes with safety. There's a safety factor connected to that. Obviously, you will hold back and not show yourself because you're afraid of being discovered. Now, you might say, that's a very strange statement, right? Why would I be afraid of being discovered? Because you're comfortable hiding in the dark. The dark, you don't have to answer to anyone or anything. You don't have to dress a certain way. You don't have to speak a certain way. You just are there. You're just sitting there, just being you, hiding away from the world. So Archangel Jophiel is kind of pulling you out of that and saying, rise up, feel literally your heartbeat coming through. And as she honors your beauty, even your mind, your thoughts, your crown chakra will start to vibrate. And any part of your body really that you've been holding the most stress in will start to react. And you'll just feel a sense of warmth, again tingling, and wonder why that's happening. Let it just go through. And if you see she's just present, focused, do you see her looking at the left or right wing? Of course she's not moving, she's an image. But you don't see her eye tweaked or enhancing the future or the past. They're both in balance within her. And she's just accepting what the universe is giving her now as what is most important. And within this moment, the divine ones have a good plan for you. You just fall into it and enjoy the process. And you will start to glow just like her. Why does she have her hands crossed like that? Maybe some of the Reiki practitioners might know this. It's calling down the universal forces. You choose to call upon the universal forces as you choose to call upon them. In your own language, in your own way. Never will ask you to give up your traditions. Whatever feels right to your heart. That's why she has it right above the heart. Whatever decision perhaps even you make this day. Anything as small as a road you decide to take to work. A route. You change something in your car. You change it around. Some small little instrument that you add in there. Just to make you feel more beautiful. Whatever it is that you do, just honor your heart. Your heart will actually validate you, you can say in a way. It'll act like a holy alarm clock. So every time you do something that you're really, really excited about, your heart will just jump with joy, right? And your mind will then come in. So perhaps singing even, or music that you enjoy, that is healing, uplifting, inspiring, go ahead and dive into that. But do keep honoring your beauty in every way, inner and outer, and realize what a unique expression of God you are. And this day, when you look back into the mirror, be able to say that I like my hair, I like the way my body is here and now. I've done so much to achieve this body. I've achieve so much within my own spiritual self. My higher self is more and more present in my daily life. And my emotional landscape is nice and calm thanks to Archangel Jophiel and all the divine ones around me. I'm only going forward to better and better opportunities and a better future. Think about it that way, and you'll be fine. So keep honoring your beauty. And this is the holy color of the day, emerald green. Wherever you can incorporate this into your life, please do. And this, of course, comes to us as a beautiful gift, as an angel prayer from Kyle Gray. And Kyle can be reached at kylegray.co.uk. And the beautiful way that Archangel Jophiel just pours into our soul comes to us from Jason McCready. And Jason can be reached at vectraits.com. And this is Tina, signing off for now, and hoping I shared a beautiful message with you. And this is Tina again, saying goodbye for this day. Enjoy, and have a beautiful day ahead.